Sammy Squirrel lived in a sunny forest. The forest was his home, and he loved every inch of it. Every morning Sammy would wake up to the sound of birds chirping and the gentle rustling of leaves. The sunlight would filter through the tall trees, creating a magical glow that made everything look golden. The forest was filled with trees. These trees were not just any trees, they were ancient and wise, standing tall and proud. Sammy often wondered about the stories they could tell if they could speak. He loved to climb them and feel the rough bark under his tiny paws. There were many colorful flowers too. These flowers added a splash of color to the green forest. Sammy loved to sniff them and sometimes even took a nap among the petals. The flowers were home to many insects, and Sammy enjoyed watching them buzz around.
I love living here. The forest is my playground, and every day is an adventure. I get to explore new places, meet new friends, and enjoy the beauty of nature.
Sammy was a very kind squirrel. He always helped others. Whether it was helping a bird find its way back to its nest or sharing his food with a hungry rabbit, Sammy was always there to lend a paw. He liked to make new friends. Sammy believed that everyone in the forest was his friend. He would often organize little gatherings where all the animals would come together and share stories. It was important to be kind. Sammy knew that kindness made the forest a better place. It created a sense of community and made everyone feel safe and loved.
Being kind makes the world a better place. When we help each other and share what we have, we create a world where everyone can be happy.
Sammy loved to climb the tall trees. He felt like a king when he reached the top and looked out over his forest kingdom. The view from up there was breathtaking. He looked for nuts in the forest. Sammy was always on the lookout for the best nuts. He knew all the best spots, and would often find hidden treasures. He gathered berries from the bushes. The berries were juicy and sweet, and Sammy loved to snack on them. He would often fill his cheeks with as many berries as he could carry. Sammy wanted to share everything he found. He believed that sharing made everything taste better. When he found a particularly delicious nut or berry, he would always think of his friends and how much they would enjoy it. He knew sharing was caring. It made everyone happy. Sammy's generosity was well known in the forest, and it made him many friends.
Sharing really does make everyone happy. When we share, we show that we care about others, and that makes the world a brighter place.
One sunny afternoon, Sammy the squirrel was hopping through the forest enjoying the warm rays of the sun. As he was gathering acorns, he noticed his friend Ruby Rabbit sitting all alone under a big oak tree. Ruby looked very sad, her ears drooping and her eyes downcast. Sammy's heart ached for his friend. He decided to go over and see what was wrong. He approached Ruby gently, not wanting to startle her.
What is wrong, Ruby? You look so sad.
I can't find any carrots. I've been searching all day and I'm very hungry. I don't know what to do.
Sammy felt a deep sense of empathy for Ruby. He knew how hard it could be to find food sometimes. He thought for a moment and then had an idea. He remembered a spot where he had hidden some extra nuts. He quickly scampered off to gather them, hoping they would help Ruby. Sammy returned with a small pile of nuts and offered them to Ruby with a kind smile.
Here you go, Ruby. These should help fill your tummy until you can find some carrots. These nuts are very nutritious and will give you the energy you need.
Ruby gratefully accepted the nuts and began to eat. As she nibbled on the tasty morsels, she felt her strength returning and her spirits lifting.
Thank you, Sammy. You are so kind. I feel much better now. You are a true friend. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Later that day, Sammy was playing in the forest, enjoying the warmth of the sun and the rustling of the leaves. He loved spending his afternoons exploring the woods, always hoping to find something new and exciting. Suddenly, he saw a bright light shining behind a large oak tree. It was unlike anything he had ever seen before, almost as if the sun itself had descended into the forest. Curiosity got the better of him, and he decided to go and see what it was. With each step, the light grew brighter and more enchanting. As he approached, he discovered a beautiful tree that seemed to glow with an inner light. It was unlike any tree he had ever seen. The tree had golden leaves that shimmered and sparkled, reflecting the sunlight in a dazzling display. It sparkled in the sunlight, casting a magical glow all around. The entire forest seemed to come alive with its brilliance.
Wow, I've never seen a tree like this before. It's so beautiful and magical.
Sammy had never seen a tree like this. It was truly unique, standing out among all the other trees in the forest. He felt something special about it, a sense of wonder and excitement that he couldn't quite explain. He knew this tree was magical and he couldn't wait to discover its secrets. Sammy wondered about the magic that this tree held. What kind of powers did it possess? What adventures awaited him? He felt excited and happy, knowing that he had found something truly extraordinary.
I wonder what kind of magic this tree has. I can't wait to find out and see what adventures it will bring.
Sammy thought very hard.
I want all the animals in the forest to have enough food.
The tree shimmered brightly. Golden tree, your wish is granted. All of a sudden, the forest was filled with food. There were nuts, berries, and seeds everywhere. Sammy was very happy. He knew his friends would be happy too.
This is amazing! Everyone will be so happy!